Dylan Sergi.
I don't really think, unless someone talks to us, then I don't really
Now wrestling at 127 pounds for springboard, Evan Dibb. And for PB, Michael Blindberry.
Build. Head up, come on.
Waggle. Gotta get that side.
like, I'm not
Hey, you're trying to cross behind. You get out the side.
Let's go, Mike. Hang in there, bud. Let's go, right up.
Out.
Keep battling. Crossface, Derek, something. There you go.
Get around.
Crossface.
Fail.
Let's go. Try.
Cool, you gotta chop it.
No, rip that off. Rip it off. Keep ripping. There you go. You gotta battle there, Mikey.
Elbows in the mat. Sink in your half.
Sink it deep. Lower your shoulder. Go. Grab your chest.
Before you are in the mat.
There you go, bud. There you go.
34 seconds. Take your time. One good turn.
Come on, Michael, get one.
Basketball.
There you go, bud. There you go.
Come on, Mikey.
20 seconds. Finish on top. Control. Help.
There you go. Come on.
He slide in. Be fair. Keep working. Big lifter.
Go, Michael. Come on.
Short time. Bring it up. Out the back. All right. Remember, 1 minute second.
Up again.
Forward.
There you go.
Now, it'll work. Keep that weight on it. Drive forward again.
Head up.
Get up. There you go. Up.
Keep working there. Keep moving.
There you go.
Try to pull it up.
Break that.
Get out there. Short time. Fight it.
Hook the foot.
seconds. Up and out.
5 seconds. Hey, up and out. Let's go.
Let him up, Michael.
Work to your base.
One knee then the other. Let's go.
There you go, there you go.
Coming up.
There you go, keep working.
Break him down. Let's go. Find the ball.
There you go. Right back in. Get
Let him
one.
up.
Hey.
Tap back in. Don't waste time. Go get it.
Heavy hands. Inside tie.
Come on, Mikey.
Get him to stay.
Come on, you can take that, Michael.
Time.
Finish it, Michael.
Forward, forward, forward.
Hey, hit it down. Hit it down. Hit it down.
All right.
Highlight back.
Now wrestling for springboard, Logan Ullman. And for PB, Pete Nelson.
Get out to the side.
Grab the wrist. Slow one. There you go. Guard up. Guard up.
Come on, get watch Hazard. There's a cross wrist. Hazard's coming if you pop.
Put it on his
There's
hip.
a cross wrist.
On his hip.
Hazard's coming.
Chest.
There you go.
Cross face in the elbow.
Get your head up. Build your base. Build your base. There we go. Up. Hit. Hit. Keep that.
no. I know Nate lost his fan. So we got that.
I know. Yeah, we keep them with 2 jackets. This is not the first time he's come out with 2 jackets. That was Max too.
Get that off your head. Locking you up. Stop.
Finish it!
Keep it up, keep it up, keep it high, keep it high. Keep it high.
Big step, big step, big step!
Oh, come on! Hey! Gotta have a Chris. Chris, gotta have on the other side. Hey, Chris, let's go.
Yeah.
Now wrestling for Springboard, Leanne Whittle. And for PB, Connor Sachs.
There you go.
Double way. All set. Stay on the pressure. No pressure. Hips, hips.
Keep working, Connor, go!
Belly. Back way over. Back to
come on. One more point. There you go.
Pick the near leg, turn. Get out front.
Attention senior parents, would you please meet Coach Seislaw underneath the track and field banner to my right?
Stay inside. Commit to that.
Now wrestling for springboard, Zach Steckel. And for PB, Lucas Espinoza.
Hands in front of you all the time. Your hands on him.
Here, Zach. You get inside drive, inside tie. Drive in, drive in, drive in. Good.
Yep. All right. Build.
Good. Be on your toes. Do it again.
Now build the outside. Build the outside. There you go.
Keep scooting forward, keep improving.
Use that foot, your bottom foot to kick hard.
Good, again and again. Tuck your head. Left knee.
Hazard's coming again. There it is.
Keep scooting.
We cannot give them that cross wrist.
Zach, try to bar it up. Let's go, feet away, score points. Go, feet over, flip it out. There you go. Go to a bar now.
Drive. Under his arm.
Chest on chest, chest on chest.
Now wrestling for springboard, Aiden Taku. And for PB, Anthony Daddario.
That position. Feet.
Head out.
Inside with your right arm. Inside Up, inside!
That's it, Anthony.
Breathe in, breathe in!
Yes.
Go, get set.
Aiden, you can't lock those hands.
Come on, boy. Come on. Come on, that's it. There you go. Go in.
Up, to your feet, feet! No pressure! No pressure!
There you go. Come on.
You're down, Aiden. You're down.
All right, Anthony. Come on, buddy.
Come right out. You got 1 minute. This is the hard work.
For more opportunities to score. When they're getting in.
Board in, Anthony.
Usually down.
Come on. Come down.
Down.
Come down.
Down again.
Snap it out. Snap it out. Don't go ear to ear. Get inside top.
Make a move.
Come on, Anthony.
19. Hey, Aiden, 19 seconds. Heavy ties. Heavy ties.
Quick one. Quick takedown.
Now wrestling for Springboard, Luke Houston. And for PB, Will Torrance.
Inside control!
Come on, Will.
Keep it simple. Pass the elbow. Good, go.
Start snapping it down, Will. Snap them swords and get that leg chase.
Move his head. Move his head.
There you go, Will. There you go. There you go.
Go,
go, Will.
No, to your feet, Will, you're all right, to your feet. Step up.
Go, Will. There you go, Will.
Will, you gotta get your head up when you stand up. Your head cannot go to your knees.
Head up, Will. Good. Go, Will. Fight, Will. Fight. Let's go. Let's go. That's it, Will. Come on. Come on, Will. Come on, buddy.
Elbow deeper on his head.
Now wrestling for Springford, Teuton Lyles, and for PB, Joseph Balsano.
Get behind. On your toes. Take the leg. He's up, on your toes. Short arm. Up his head. Push it down to the mat. Belly. Now work up.
There you go, down to the side. Right.
Hold it down, bud. Hit them.
Now wrestling for Springford, Cash Zellweger, and for PB, Dylan Sergi.
Get your leg back, guys. You stop. Grab his other ankle. Raise it to the ceiling. Raise it up. Raise it up.
Get that foot free.
Will.
Come on, Dylan, base up. Go, head up, come up.
Head up, let's go.
Have it.
There you go. Up.
Keep scooting. Keep kicking his bottom leg up.
Try to kick out of it.
You got your point. Get back on top.
There you go. Come on, Joe.
Clear your wrists. Keep them clear.
Push it to your feet.
Try forward.
Come on, Joe.
Go out. To a point.
Come on, quit shooting.
I don't think so.
Come on, keep working, bud. Keep working.
Get to there.
Fire it up! Gotta run it, pal.
Not right.
Find your mark.
Pull it out. Pull your wrist now. Pull it out. Again, Mike. Deal.
Come on, Joe. Come on. Come on. You got it.
Stand still.
Don't let him go. Don't let him go.
Work out. Stay in.
Come on, Bob.
Now wrestling for Springport, Liam Fallon. And for PB, Mikey Blindberry.
Come on, bud. You got that. Watch that. Watch that. There you go. Oh, Mikey. There it is, Michael. Come on. Come on, run it, run it, run it.
Peel it off.
Go, go, go.
You get on these random things that I'm like,
That's what happens when you run short.
this is definitely
Now wrestling for the Rams, Noah Morris. And for the Vikings, Jonathan Poulin.
Find your wrist, find your half. Let's say keep that far wrist. Keep that. One half, right there.
Come on, there he is, there he is.
Come on, Jay, you got it, man. Come on. Let's go, Jay.
Keep working. Very good. Very good period. Defer, John. Defer.
Come on, Noah, where's the takedown? Where's the takedown here? Inside time.
Inside control. Find that shot again. Come on now. Get inside tie. His head.
Come on. Flip the head, flip the head. Bring it to the net. Come on, Jay.
There you go. Up, up, up. Good job, bud.
Head up, eyes up, hips out now. Right back up. Good job.
30 seconds, man. Come on.
Your time.
Back up.
15 seconds, Noah. Come on, Jay.
Time.
5 seconds.
Watch it, hold it, hold it, hold it. direct your attention to the middle of the mat. Tonight, we honor the senior members of our wrestling team and their parents. The coaching staff, along with the athletic department, would like to thank you for loaning the talents of your student athletes to our school and the wrestling program. Liam Fallon. Tonight he is escorted by his mother, Maureen Joyce Fallon, and father, Neil. Liam also plays rugby and participates in Taekwondo. His favorite memory is arguing with Coach Busa about who the best football team is. And next year, he will be attending Montgomery County Community College to major in history. Is escorted by his father, Rob Zellweger. His favorite memory is traveling to tournaments with the team. Next year, he plans to study to become a line apprentice. Aiden Taiku, escorted by his mother, Aggie Chu. His favorite memory is the first day of practice and loved how hard it was. Next year, he plans to attend college to major in pre-med and then join the Army. Don Parisi, escorted by mom, Danielle D'Angelo, and father, Josh Parisi. His favorite memory is eating his first full meal of the season at Red Robin after team states his junior year. Next year, he will be attending St. Joseph's University to major in business management. Evan Riggs, escorted by his mother, Karen Waltz, and his father, Jason Riggs. His favorite memory is going to team states his junior year. Next year, he plans to attend college to major in criminal justice. Jack Redkay, escorted by his parents, Heather and Eric Redkay. Jack is also a member of the track team. His favorite memory is going to team states at Hershey, and next year, he plans to go to Penn State University to major in computer engineering. Jonathan Chapman, escorted by Heather Redkay. Jonathan is also a member of the track team. His favorite memory is seeing Coach Seislaw running around the wrestling room yelling at everyone. Next year, he plans on going right into working. Danny Borzillo, escorted by his parents, Stacy and Dan Borzillo. His favorite memory is going to the Penn State team camp, and next year he plans to study CNC programming. Drew Dotterer. Drew is escorted by Glenn and Shanna Dotterer. His favorite memory was going to Penn State team camp. Next year, he plans to attend college to study science. Jamie Silva. Jamie is escorted by Nettie Silva. His favorite memory was beating OJR at district duels to qualify for team states. Next year, he plans to attend Pitt University and major in physical therapy. Brennan McGran. Brennan is escorted by his parents, Dan and Susan McGran. His favorite memory was getting the key pin against Owen J. Roberts to help the team qualify for team states. Next year, he plans to attend Johns Hopkins University. Brady Seislaw. Brady is escorted by his parents, Bevan and Tim Sizeloff. His favorite memory was being a part of the team that placed third at state duels his freshman year. Next year, Brady plans to attend either Penn State or James Madison University. To all the parents, thank you for all of the rides to practices and the unwavering support at the matches, no matter the weather. To the student athletes, thank you for the dedication to the program, the tireless work during the off-season, and the passion and desire to build a winning program. Good luck to you in your future endeavors, wherever they may take you. Please escort your parents to their seats.
Go!
Good evening. Your paid admission to this event entitles you to enjoy an exhibition of skills developed by your student in an educational setting. Please give these students your positive encouragement and support. Booing, taunting, or intimidating the officials and opponents is unfriendly and unacceptable. Tonight's game is played under the rules and regulations set forth by the PIAA. Food, drink, banners, signs, whistles, and other noisemakers are not permitted in the gymnasium at any time. We also ask that you stay off the wrestling mats at all times. If you exit the gym for any reason, you must pay full admission to re-enter. We ask for everyone's cooperation and appreciation that there be no smoking, vaping, or tobacco use of any kind while you are present on the Springboard campus.
Hello, Springford Nation, and welcome to a Pac-10 wrestling match between your Springford Rams hosting none other than the Perkiomen Vikings, Perkiomen Valley Vikings, our neighbors, our rivals. We have a great match on store for you tonight. Two teams that made it to this district quarterfinals last year. Some of the best wrestling in the District 1 coming right out of here from the Pac. And two of the four teams are facing each other tonight. I'm Chad Strickler along with Noah Cook. Welcome, Noah. Noah, what can you give us information-wise about this team and a little bit about the rivalry?
There are two teams that are going to compete to the very end. 8-3 comes in PV, and 7-6 comes in Springford. So they're going to give it their all tonight. And we have James McGill going against Chase Logan. There's just so much to this rivalry as they try and, in every sport, they compete to their best. It's going to be fun seeing how they wrestle as they're both teams, they both have their strengths, as there's guys like Connor Hudak on Springford, and then he's going to be facing off against Cole Euchre at the 285 class.
Yeah, so we got a lot of matches going on. Right now we've got James McGill from Springford with a 2-0 lead. The spotlights are out. Senior night. Seniors have been announced. Electricity in the air tonight. Sit back and relax and get ready for a great wrestling match. McGill working top position here. Nice tight grip. Pressure on top there. Tight waist. Trying to work that underneath wrist. You're going to see that quite a bit tonight. A lot of pressure coming from the top position. Springford trying to work. There we got a nice old school half Nelson. James doing a nice job of cranking that neck over. Kind of trying a little bit of a waggle there and gets himself out of bounds. What I mean by that waggle is he's going to try to extend his torso, but he wanted to get that left knee kind of jammed into bottom man's knee and kind of stretch him out before he switches him over. Good job there by James fighting that position.
Dominant so far, James McGill against Chase Logan. Chase Logan comes in at 1-9, and James McGill comes in at 9-10. It's a little bit of an advantage for James.
One of the matches Springford definitely has to have tonight. A few really good matches in store for us, as Noah was talking about. Upper weights coming up, some lower weights. This is one of the key matches here. McGill's got to do his part for Springford. Nice reaction there by James. Chase brought that knee up, and anytime that knee gets close to the nose, you got to pull a cradle.
It's 4-0 so far, James McGill. He's on top of Logan right now.
Keeping that weight on there. McGill's short, stocky manner. Long line of McGill's here. Third one wrestling for Springford. Nice Granby roll there by Chase to make it a 4-1. Chase, little burst of energy from Chase. Was able to be in a decent position. James was able to get out and now work into that double. He's stepping up and driving off that outside leg. Really kind of turning a corner there with his head and neck position.
Chase got a point on the escape.
Chase did get a point on escape. Yep. So anytime you're on the bottom position, you escape, that would be 1 point. And then McGill was awarded 2 points with a takedown. So right now advantage is 6-1. McGill starting to crank that. We've got an injury time. And what we have here is so just a little bit, hopefully Chase is okay here. And what you had there with McGill working that half Nelson, it has a tendency to really kind of crank that shoulder. James did not. There's back points. You're either awarded 2 back points or 3 back points. And you have to get to a 5 count. 2 count gets you 2 back points. A 5 count, you'll see, Marino, the referee, one of the better referees in the area. Once you get to that 5 count, you get 3 back points. Now, what happened here is he did not get to the 5 count, so it was a 2 back. But when you injury default on your back, you get a +1. So in this point, he still was able to get 3 back points. If he did a 5 count, if you're following my math here, for 3 back, and he takes an injury time, 4 back points would then be awarded.
Glad to see he's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to see these. You want to see these guys compete and stay healthy. It's kind of the grind part of the wrestling season here in January. Nothing's 100% at this point. A little energy there by Chase. Kind of working the leg trip. Not great position by him. Gives McGill 2 points. McGill right back to pummeling with that half Nelson. 14 seconds. You can see now James has that left leg in front, and that's where he could maybe get that extension a little bit more off that waggle, but Chase is able to keep his hips underneath him and keep stability in there.
That was another 2 points for McGill.
So Chase chose neutral there. So when you choose neutral, it's a standing position. In on that single leg, McGill has that whizzer in tight, was able to hip down, get around and get 2. So Noah, at this point, I know we were talking pre-match about team points. A normal win for a dual meet is 3 points. When you win by 8 points to 14 points, it's considered a major decision. So right now, McGill is in that major decision, winning by 11. At this point, if the match were end, he would give Springford. He would have earned Springford 4 team points. If you win by 15, the match is stopped. It's a technical fall. It's 5 team points, and if McGill's able to get him pinned here, it would be 16 points. So McGill's definitely working for that pin. Now you can see this cradle here. The one thing James needed to work on, he kind of got out to the side there. Instead of staying behind, he could have actually walked that leg right out there. Created a nice pain infliction. Marino, no change. A little scrambling going on. 11-point lead for James. Still wants to continue working for this pin. Coach Seislav telling him to let him up. He's going to have to get away, and there you go. Chase awarded 1. Sometimes in bottom man, it's easier to work a pinning combination from neutral position. James is going to work a 5-point move here. He does like that fireman's. Switch it off to a high crotch. He's going to work that claw. Didn't quite get out to the side on that.
Ten seconds left. And a win for McGill, 15-3. Earned Springford 4 points. And that was a must-win for Springford, wouldn't you say?
Yes, yeah, that was a good start to the night. James did what he was supposed to do. Opportunities there were there for a pin. I know Coach Slasov's talking to him right now. As a head coach, you can never be quite satisfied, but a 12-point win is definitely a positive to start out the night.
Now wrestling at 172 pounds for the Rams,
So if you didn't hear that, that's Jack Redcay for Springford coming in at 8 and 11, and then Paul Popwell 2 and 14. So an advantage for Springford as they're going to try and get more points to their 4-0 lead.
Ooh, nice shot out the back there by Redcay. Now some of you are wondering why was that not 2 points, but at no point did Redcay have control with his with his legs and his arms on the ground or his knees. You want to have 4 points on that ground for control. Comes right back with that shrug. Take a 2-0 lead there on Redcay. All right, Paul maintaining top position here.
He's doing a great job against Redcay right now.
Ooh. Well, this is not what we quite want here. You see in the bottom position, Redcay was put his knee and his nose together. Mentioned that last match. And Paul really did a nice job hopping on top of this. Redcay's going to want to fight this. It's tight, and it's 30 seconds left. This would definitely be a swing here. Redcay's going to want to continue to get flat and get big and break that grip.
There's 3 points for PV.
We'll see if Redcay can shrink this 5-0 advantage of Paul. Maybe work that 1 point there, unable to do so.
And Redcay will go bottom. Down 5-0.
All right, Redcay exploding up here. Once again, a little bit more wrist control. You want to get pressure back into him. A lot of times if you stand up, with all your weight forward, you're going to get pushed right back out into the mat. One thing Redcay's not going to do is give up here. Paul able to kind of grip that far wrist control. Trying to work that cradle again. He's got it there. There you go. You can baseball bat that over top of him. Redcay wants to try to work his pressure back into him. A lot of that pressure is forward right now. Paul's doing a nice job on top, keeping that forward pressure. Wrestling on his toes. Kind of feeling it right now, Noah.
Yeah.
Redcay's going to want to change this momentum. 2-on-1 grip underneath there.
Redcay's doing a decent job. Hasn't given up any points in this round. Still trying to fight to get back up.
You can constantly see that all the pressure's going forward there on Redcay. That makes it really difficult for him. He's going to want to work that pressure back to there. Even, tries that stand up, all that weight forward. It makes it very difficult. Paul just kind of staying parallel on top of him. Ooh. Close there. With Redcay choosing bottom position, he really needs to score to get this, chisel back into this lead entering period 3. Redcay tries to stand up there again. Once again, you want to get that wrist control. All that pressure, once again, Paul's applying forward position, trying some different things on the top position. Wrist control, crossface, spiral. Looks like he's going to be able to ride Redcay out here for the full 2 minutes.
Paul is going to go to bottom. Redcay down 5 points.
Kind of reaching back there, put himself at a position, advantageous position there for Redcay. Redcay not able to take advantage of it. Usually when you're in a bottom position, you start to look back around. There's a half Nelson coming in there. Red K is somewhat of a young wrestler in his 3rd year. Hard workers, worked himself into the varsity lineup here. Always in good conditioning, not always in great position. So you can see here it's got himself locked in there tight. I'm not sure what, looks like might have been some blood or something working there with a crossface. All right, so taking a look there at Red K. So the thing here, Noah, he's gonna have to start working a pinning combination. 3 points, even 3 back points right now isn't gonna tie them score. That's one of the nice things about wrestling is you can be down and in one move win the match with a pin. Easier said than done here. But hopefully Red K has some confidence in that cradle. That crossface cradle he almost had there.
So we put 116 back. Everyone's good.
All right, now Red K applying that forward pressure, getting him on the mat. He's going to want to post that elbow as he works that crossface. It's also hard to work that crossface when he's parallel. Now he did just what Marino did right there is gave a stalling warning to Paul, meaning that he's not working in a offensive position. He's kind of just trying to bide time at this point, but you can't blame him. Red K getting high on this. Man, you can see his hips almost on the shoulders here. Really not getting himself in a great position. Having to fight just to maintain position. 29 seconds. He's really going to work that cradle at this point. Kind of a pin or go home at 20 seconds. Not quite able to catch that left elbow with that crossface of the right hand. It'll make it really difficult to move Paul. One of the nice things about Marino is he doesn't mess around with stalling. He makes you wrestle for the 6 minutes. But Paul will definitely trade a stalling call in for a win.
And that is 3 points PV as the upset Paul Popowell beats Jack Red K. Here in our next match, it's Mason Richards. And they look like they're going to pick Carter Euchre. The 189 class. This one should be a good one.
This is a great match. This is a match of your number 1 and number 2 ranked wrestlers in the in District 1. Mason with number 1 ranked, currently ranked number 1, and Euchre ranked number 2. So you're looking at a possible regional final type of match going on right now.
Yep. Mason comes in at 16-5, and Carter Euchre is also 16-5.
Both of them wrestling quite a bit of tough competition in some of these holiday tournaments, which is only going to make them better wrestlers as the year progresses into the postseason. Both very, very physical type wrestlers. Both of them just want to brawl. There's technique involved, but as you can see here at 189, this is these dudes are ready to get at you, both physically and with technique. Small shrug there by Euchre. Mason working his heavy hands in there for head position. Neither guy creating necessarily a great angle at this time. Oh, nice no shot there. It's a little straight on. It's going to be hard to score there for Mason. At this point, Mason's hoping for a stalemate. So a stalemate is when neither wrestler can advance, and after a few seconds, the referee's going to stop it and then get back to the position they were in previously. In this case, it was neutral. Still feeling each other out here, 20-some seconds. A lot of times this first period, with matches of this magnitude, wrestlers kind of feeling themselves out. You're going to start seeing, more cutting loose here as the match goes. Both wrestlers are playing that inside tie, heavy hand, doing a nice job blocking. No real angles being created here by either wrestler. Both very much straight on to each other.
Do you think Richards and Euchre are trying to save their stamina for the last 2 minutes?
I wouldn't be surprised at this point. I don't think anyone wants to get down. So at some points you don't want to get into that, get too aggressive and get yourself caught. Richards, did choose bottom position right away instead of deferring. Because what happens here, if we get to the point where you have an ultimate ride out, the first point scored does matter. Close to a stalling call there when you stand up and you don't try to work that man down from the top position. There we go.
There's a point for Springford.
Yeah, you can see Mason's lower body so strong. It's really difficult there for Euchre to be able to get him down to the mat. Kind of surprised here, a little bit of a lack of movement from the neutral position. Guys working some underhooks and inside control, but no, Euchre really not in any way, shape, or form has tried, other than that one shrug, anything really aggressive offensively. Poke in the eye there. Mason's kind of, he's maintaining good position as well. Kind of coming straight on. You can see another shrug.
And there's 2 points. That's just good takedown right there. Good clean takedown from Richards. Pushed him out.
Yeah, Euchre kind of missing the shrug there. Richards able to lower his level and get 2 points at the edge of the mat. Euchre with a quick outside stand-up, making it a 3-1 match. You're going to probably going to see Euchre starting to move a little bit. He knows he has the opportunity to get down third period to get a 3-2 score, but you can see both guys starting to work a little bit more control. Mason's going to have to be careful. Euchre's in nice control there. He reached. He's going to be careful with that. Euchre probably has that in the back of his mind. Mason's not going to want to try that again.
So 30 seconds left. Richards got 3 points this period to Euchre's 1.
Mason's going to want to start circling himself back in. Euchre's kind of pushing there. Euchre with kind of a slick outside single leg. Mason kind of working around to the side right now. Mason using his really kind of tough takedown there. Mason kind of got himself out of position there. Couldn't quite hold on to the edge of the rest of that, the edge of the mat. Last couple seconds there.
So it's a tie game going into the last period.
Coach Seislav, Coach Landis over there talking to him right now. Probably the same thing we've just been talking about. A lot of kind of straight on, a little, kind of heavy. He's really heavy on that left foot right now, Mason is. And you could kind of time that reach up perfectly and was able to get in there and just get the takedown as time expired. And he definitely was in there. Marino in a great position to make sure both of his feet were in, which they were. And we're set for a great third period here. Well, Noah, you mentioned they were saving some energy to the third period. So I guess the fireworks are ready to go, right?
Yeah. Should be a fun last 2 minutes.
Euchre trying that outside leg stand-up. Mason was able to stop that. Work a little tight with those legs. Euchre with a standing switch. Mason at this point is going to look to try to get one, give up one and not two. A balancing act there by Mason.
Good
not quite
kick
enough
by
as
Euchre.
gets the reversal for 2 points.
Fantastic move by Euchre, kicking the leg down and taking the lead.
It really had Mason's momentum going there and taking it. Took advantage of his momentum with that standing switch, and then was able to get him back down to the mat. Lots of match left here. 81 seconds left. Euchre, a good top wrestler. You can see those hips nice and tight. Putting pressure in there. Mason's going to want to work himself back. Testing out that outside leg stand-up. Euchre's going to have a hard time getting him out. Got a stalling call here, which was a definite right call there by Marino. Kind of pushing him out there, Noah. You can see that, not trying to get him down, trying to push him out of bounds. You could almost get a fleeing the mat type call on that too at some point. That's 1 point, but Marino went with a stalling warning. Good call. Mason kind of playing the silent rock drill for a second now. There we go, working out. Gotta be careful with that switch. Kind of reaches on that. Able to get back up to standing. Looks like he's got a, ooh, close there. PV's coaching staff was telling him to cut him.
So Richards got his first point since taking the lead. It's 5-4.
Now what you have here with Mason is he's going to have to really push the envelope here. Ooh. With Euchre having a stalling warning, he could push him into a stalling call and force overtime. He does not have to get a takedown. Euchre's going to have to do a good job trying to look like he's trying not to stall. Mason's going to have to do more movement than that, and he's got a reshot off of that.
For 10 seconds. And a good win by Euchre.
Euchre hangs
Holds
on there
on
for the win. Hard-fought match. Just came up a little short.
So this matchup is Danny Borzillo versus Jake Batchelor. So Batchelor comes in at 6-10. The 215 class versus Danny Borzillo, the senior, coming in at 10-5.
Nice movement there. No points. It's a match that, Springford kind of lost the last two toss-up matches. This is a match that Brazil is going to have to stop that Viking momentum. 2-point takedown. Got a stalling warning there, hanging onto that ankle a little too long. Brazil might be of interest just to cut him at this point. He looked pretty good on neutral there. See what Coach Saislav in his staff and their expertise decides to do here. Jake close to getting out there. Not quite. A lot of forward momentum again. Took him right back to the mat. Ooh, he kind of missed. Marino. Brazil's going to want to be careful with that locking the hands. Jake was on the mat there, but we didn't see that. Jake continuing to kind of work himself up there.
Just 2-0 Springford. We wind down near the end of the first period with 32 seconds.
Once again, a lot of forward momentum. At this point, Brazil is going to want to keep him on the mat. No need to give up 1 point with minimal time for another takedown. Got to be careful with that. Well, I did mention that about 30 seconds ago. Not really quite sure what he's trying to do on that, taking him down there. Able to scramble and get himself out of it. Brazil at times, there's an agility to that 215-pound body of his. Right there, it came through. But twice now, he's really done just not a very smart move. I know he's better than that. Kind of pulling him back on top of him. Oh, Brazil, I'm not quite sure. It was a combination of either a Peterson by Brazilla or Jake was starting to work that half Nelson. Brazil's going to want to be careful, though. There we go. Nice switch there by Brazilla.
And there's 2 points.
There we go. Now Coach Sysov telling him to let him go. Brazil's going to have a pretty good wrestler on his feet. Brazilla is. I can see him. Let's try some, get that movement going, get those quick feet. You can see Jake really pushing into him here. All that momentum's really just kind of working in there. He's going to want to try to take advantage of that.
Minute to go.
This is where you're looking at trying to get a major decision on a match like this.
Yep.
Danny's going to want to definitely going to want to take down here by the end of the period to take a 6-1 advantage into the third period.
.25 left. 4-1.
Jake stuffing that head in there. That's not great position there for Danny. Jake does keep really just kind of coming right in there, the Brazil, and I know I've seen Brazil with some nice sweeps and takedowns in his arsenal. All right, Jake choosing down with a score close like this. Brazilla for the third time. For the third time trying to almost pull him back on top of it. I'm sure that's going to be something Coach practices tomorrow.
Strong escape by Jake. 4-2. Danny's very aggressive when he starts on top.
Jake working right in there. Brazil's going to want to work that head, stuff that head in there. Get their hips going back. Jake kind of sucking in that left leg there. That knee's down. He's going to want to keep flat on that, stay flat. You can see where he's going to want to cross face at this point. You can just cross face and high leg over. You know, cross leg and high leg over. You want to take that left leg and kick it over top of the right leg. Working under control, underarm control. Still no points. Brazil worried more about breaking that grip than trying to high leg over. Jake grinding himself away here. Brazil hoping for a stalemate. Not sure Marino's going to call it. We're going to be Brazil is somehow able to roll off that. He's got to work the head. Why is he not working the head more? Coach Saislav is furious why he will not work the head. I have no idea why he's not working the head.
4 seconds left.
No change, no takedown, 2 seconds left. Looks like Brazil is going to gut a 4-2 win out here, Noah.
And he had to fight every second for that 4-2 win. Jake gave him a good fight, good match. But 3 points for the Rams, and they take the lead.
I'll just say there with Brazil, I think he made it hard on himself tonight.
Yep.
I really think he put himself in positions. I know that he's aware. He is aware of the positions he put himself in, and we'll see improvement from there.
This is my most anticipated match of the night. Connor Hudak versus Cole Euchre.
Yes, 2 wrestlers ranked in the district. Hudak coming in as an honorable mention, and Euchre coming in with a 4th, currently ranked 4th. He did miss quite a bit of time to start the season. There's a football injury. Euchre's our twins. This one looks like he was able to get to the kitchen counter a little earlier. Coming in a little bigger, weight-wise. Euchre currently is 6th at 4-1. This 285-pound class in District 1 is definitely loaded. You've got up to 3 or 4 possible place winners at state. So regionals are down the road. We're looking right now about this match here tonight.
Yeah,
and no, you said you're pumped. You're ready for this match.
Hudak comes in at 18-5.
Yeah, Connor's been through the gauntlets, done a nice job this year. A lot of good competition. Coach Saislav doesn't mess around with tournaments, the Liberty tournament, the Solanco tournament. He's seen some of the better heavyweights around.
And they've seen each other before. They wrestled last year.
Yeah, I think Euchre was hurt at that point last year when we wrestled them. Don't quote me on that. Both wrestlers really working for inside tie, heavy hands right now. Inside control, feeling each other out, pummeling. Euchre kind of with a half-hearted shrug there. Connor kind of surprised Connor. Hudak could have possibly dropped on a single snatch there. Somewhat surprisingly there, no, as I mentioned in the Masons match, scoring that first point is key, and but Connor wanted to defer right there. Coach Seislav obliged, let him defer to the third period. Euchre chooses down. Slight roll there. Really difficult to stop a big athletic guy like that.
Yeah.
Connor feeling getting himself out of position, was able to just give up one there. Euchre's, height-wise has a little bit of the height leverage, but that's not necessarily a good thing at times here with Connor. Connor's, should be able to start working into those legs a little bit. Did inside pummeling. Want to work those angles a little bit. Euchre kind of gave a preview of what he wants to do. He really wants Connor to be pushing straight into him, and you can see that arm drape in there to try to get a shrug. So Connor's going to want to really do a good job circling left and right with him, and not just kind of walk into him. Nice job there getting that underhook. That's where that lower leverage of Hudak's coming into play. Wasn't able to quite take advantage of that. He wants to keep that underhook right there. That was a nice position there of underhook. He wanted to take more advantage of that. He knows that he'll come back to that. Right. 30 seconds left in this period, 2. 1-0 advantage, Euchre. Connor kind of draping in there now, blocking both wrestlers, kind of waiting for the other guy to push a little bit too much. Both spring-loaded, ready to go here. All right, entering period 3. You're getting a side ride there, trying to work that cradle. Hudak's going to want to keep that knee far away from his nose. Nice job standing up, testament to his strength. We got a stalling warning. We're going to get a stalling call here. Just hang out there, Hootie. Just hang out there, Hudak. There we go.
And Point Green.
Interesting decision there by Euchre, a veteran wrestler in himself. Really, maybe that stalling warning, but you could see when you're wrestling like that, it's hard to hear those coaches. But they were very adamant to cut him before Marino gave that 1-point stalling.
So sides flip, Hudak takes the lead with a minute to go. The crowd has come alive in the last period.
Kind of a mental mistake, I would say, from Euchre is now giving Connor the lead, something he's not going to relinquish very easily. Not having a stalling warning here, Noah, puts Connor in a great position because he can play a little defense right now and give up that stalling warning. He's going to want to circle, really kind of, to me, would be circling to that left a little bit more. Euchre's a little bit heavy on that right leg, that left leg actually. Somewhat of a square stance, but he's going to want to continue to circle to that back leg right there. Nice job there by Connor, holding them off. There we go. Good stability there by Connor, and he really did put himself in a good position. Very smart match there by Connor. The Hudak is pumped.
4 straight unanswered. Connor Hudak comes back and wins it. And that's a big win for Springfield. They go up 4.
That was a toss-up match. That's the first toss-up match that really went Springford's way tonight.
And now wrestling at 107 pounds for the Rams, Brady Steislaw. And for the Vikings, Max Tansini.
This is our lower class matchup. Brady Sizlov coming in at 8-5 versus Max Tansini, 17-2.
Yeah, Brady is senior. It's a coach, son of Coach Seislav. Mancini, one of the better wrestlers at his weight class. Returning state place winner, was 6th place last year in the state of Pennsylvania. You place in the state of Pennsylvania, you're a heck of a wrestler. So a tough task here for Brady on senior night.
As Tansini takes a 2-0 lead on his takedown. Minute 10 to go.
But no, you're definitely going to see a different style of wrestling. You got the two.
Yeah, I've
Big
just noticed that. A lot more defense with the
Yeah.
heavier guys. A lot more shiftiness with the lower weight class.
He's got that leg in. Working the back points. You're going to see a little more flurry of moves. Euchre and Hudak was a line of scrimmage battle there at heavyweight.
5-0 Tansini.
Yeah, Mancini one move to the next move.
He's trying to kick that right leg out.
And Mancini continues his good season. Came in ranked 3rd in the district, behind only, I don't count Faith Christian. So really he's ranked 2nd, so the Council Rock South wrestler, but a returning medalist nonetheless.
Didn't mess around there. Got in, won. And Gus Smith for Springford coming in at the 114 class, 18-8. Going against Liam Vavrick, 13-8. Strong takedown. Gus Smith earns 2 points.
Yeah, Gus not messing around there. The nice double leg takedown. Gus is one of those Energizer bunnies. Cross-country runner. This dude never gets tired, never stops wrestling. Cradle roll through, nice and tight. Gus probably wants it a little tighter than that. Reset it. You can see him kind of taking his time there. Be interesting to see if he tries to hop on the opposite side and then push that leg forward. Nice job there. Squeezing it, plenty of time, 1 minute left. You can see Marino doesn't even have opportunity to give the 3 points. Gus is already working a corkscrew.
It's 5-0.
Getting that butcher in there, nice and tight. Whatever you like to call it, butcher, corkscrew. I think the butcher sounds better than a corkscrew.
Another 3 points for Gus.
You never guess it either, Noah, right? You hang out, see Gus in the hallways. He's like a nice, polite little guy. Gets out here. Not quite the same.
As you said, that cross-country running back round, he doesn't get tired.
Yeah?
He'll go 6 minutes, he'll go more. He's up 8-0 with 15 left. So we start our second period. 8-0 Gus Smith to Liam Vavrick.
Liam with the locked hands.
Vavrick is the other freshman as the other guy, Luke Knox, who's 21-3. We'll see later.
Gus up 11-0. Welcoming the freshman to Pac-10 Wrestling. Ooh, little fight there. All right. Trying to those bars. It's kind of tough once you get those bars. You can't push forward. You got to push to the side. So Marina doing a nice job there of making sure he was aware of what was going on. Always in good position. Making sure both wrestlers are in safe positions. Working that bar again. The elbow popping's not the problem. You just want to be careful it doesn't become a chicken wing. That is an illegal move. It could be a dangerous move for the shoulder. Gus want to get a little, knows what he's got to do here. Liam really just kind of laying flat. So, oh, there we go. Look at that. Gus really set that up nicely. Knew exactly what was going on there, Noah.
Yep.
Did just enough to bait him into it and then pop that. And this is a tight move. One Gus has practiced quite a bit.
As Smith wins by fault. As the Rams again go back up by 4.
Now wrestling at 121 pounds for the Rams, Gavin McGuire. And for the Vikings, Vincent Taylor.
So Gavin McGuire coming in at 0-2. He gets to start over Angelo Calafati. And he'll be going against Vincent Taylor, who's 4-5.
So one of these toss-up matches we were talking about earlier in the night. Springford getting a nice amount of momentum right now. McGuire's going to try to keep that. Locking that leg, trying to get a stalemate at this point. Not quite sure that was able to happen.
There's 2 points to PV.
Vincent a little high. Nice dump there. Nice dump. McGuire reverse 2 points. Vincent not down there long. McGuire wants to be aware of Vincent's last shot on him. Maybe we can see one of those dumps from the neutral position there, McGuire. Previously called a Kubo. He's got to be careful pulling him in there. Oh, Vincent, nice job with up and down movement there. He's able to time that up.
10 seconds left. Another 2 points.
Yeah, those takedowns and points given right at the end on the buzzer is that's hard, that's difficult. That's taking that momentum right into period 2.
So 5-2 for Vincent Taylor. We start the second period as McGuire starts in the bottom.
McGuire's going to want to be careful there. He's kind of balling himself up, and you got Vincent's a tall, lanky wrestler. He's going to feast off of that into that cradle. It's going to want. There we go. All right, he's got that right elbow free. Vincent kind of bulldogging that back leg. Really tying McGuire up right now. McGuire's going to want to stay big and get pressure back into him. Almost take that arm and lift it over top like a baseball bat.
35 left in the second.
He's able to grab that. He wants to, that head outside there, that's just saying cross face me. If he wants to put that head on the inside and turn the corner, now he could go low leg if he can dump him to his near hip. Just a little too much leverage there coming from Vincent on the top position there. Tall, lanky wrestler's really good on top.
5 seconds left. McGuire not trying to give up any points.
Vincent with a 5-2 advantage as we enter period 3. Nice movement on the whistle. Gets himself to standing position. McGuire's going to have to work his shot now. I still think he's got that dump coming. Reshot. Coach Zeislov's like telling him there it was. There it is. Kind of leading right into him. Oh, good try there by McGuire. Pushing in, waited till him to come back. Tried for that big move.
And 2 points for Taylor.
McGuire doesn't want to be, he's down 6 here. Vincent, nice wrestler on top. He's going to want to be careful not to give any back points. Vincent working that arm behind there. Marino being careful not to let that go behind parallel. McGuire's going to want to stay big here. All right, get that one. He's going to want to belly down at this point. Belly down. I know he wants to try a funk. Try to do a roll through on there. No points given. Hang right there. Stay big, don't curl up. Stay right there from Coach Zeislov. Another toss-up.
Is Joey
PV's
Capaldo at 11-9, going against Jonathan Chapman, who is 6-8. The 127 class.
Another toss-up here, 16-15 advantage, Springford. Working that back trip for those longer arms. Chapman's going to want to be careful out of that. Chapman working that wrist control. Heavy hands, working head position. Be careful, Chapman's kind of pushing himself in there a little bit. You can see right there, Joey was able to come up and get a duck under. Not quite 2 points. Gotta be careful on that forward pressure on that duck under. .30 seconds left, 0-0 score. Both wrestlers shuffling back and forth, working for inside control. Trying to come out the back there. Chapman kind of got flat-footed, walked right into a single. Chapman doing a nice job holding that. Chapman with the scissors with 2 seconds left. So the scissors is when you take your legs, obviously cross your legs over a body part. That does not include the arm, so that was a point. Nope.
There's a point for Chapman. Turns around right near the edge.
Springford doing a nice job on the bottom position, standing up tonight. Struggling a little bit to get out, but they're not getting returned back to the mat. Both teams something to work on for tomorrow. Chapman should be aware of that, of the duck under at this point. He should be aware of like walking into that single sweep. He's going to want to circle, not walk into it. Chapman coming around out the back. Nice scramble there by Chapman. He really had opportunity to get 2 points there. It was very close. Still scramble. Vincent trying to hook that, Joey trying to hook that back leg. Chapman trying to, at this point, really hang on. You could almost get the, not quite sure you get that near leg. I guess you can't. From back here, almost looks like you could work in Oklahoma and really extend that. He's got to be careful with that head. Still no points on this scramble position. It looks like it should. Chapman looks like he's close to 2 points. He's got to get underneath that. Just get underneath that a little bit more. Long extended scramble right there. Marino let it go, and for good reason. Both wrestlers could have gotten the takedown almost at any moment there. Entering period 3 and a 1-1 score. Chapman doing a nice job here on top. He's got to work that waggle a little bit. There we go. Got that waggle going. Extending on that half Nelson. Slight roll through there by Joey. Ooh, now working that cradle. He's got to keep that elbow nice and tight. Walking that leg, pushing that leg up. keeping those knees back. Keep pushing in. Don't take them that way. You can't take them right on top of him. He's got 2 reversal there. Gotta be careful on that move. You can kind of see it coming. He got a little sloppy on top. Down to 25 seconds. Still 2-1 calls, no back points. Good match there for both wrestlers, just not quite enough.
Escopardo holds on, he wins it.
Now wrestling for the Rams at 133 pounds, Brennan McGran. And for the Vikings, Anthony Rossi.
So it's Brennan McGran who comes in at 13-9 versus Anthony DeRossi.
Mike Brennan, one of the senior leaders on this team. Veteran, knows what he has to do. Momentum shifted back here for PV. Big opportunity for Brennan to get some points, possibly bonus points.
DeRossi has good position as now Anthony gets turned over to his side.
All right, Brennan, McGran wants to try to split this here. Split his legs. Not get rolled with it. Keep those hips back. Crawl up the back. Nice job. Right into kind of got a little bit of a claw right there, lifting it up, trying to elevate that near leg. Not quite enough for 2 back points. Keep elevating that leg, 15 seconds, see if we can get 2 points. Try to put a power half in at this point. 1, 2, there we go. Nice job there, Mike McGran. Nice job, nice opportunity getting 3 back points.
So 5-0. He got 5 points in the first period, pretty good. After the loss, they try and take the lead back, and it's 18-16 Vikings. We start the second period. Was McGran close to a pin there?
He was starting to get close there. It was more not quite a tight enough position, but it was getting there, that claw, and just really starting to work himself in. Nice standing switch. Smart wrestler who really just takes advantage of the situation.
1:17 left. 7-0 to McGran.
All right, McGran with it nice and got tight bar in there. Trying to pummel the other side. Get that half. Ooh, close. Ooh, now try to run that bar, kind of back and forth. Stalling bottom man. Rossi. All right. All right. McGran fighting it in here, trying to. He's going to work a major to a pin. Punch that bar in. Near tilt. Getting that 5 count. Lets it loose.
10 left. Another 5 points for McGran. Goes up 10-0.
Rossi chose neutral, trying to stay out of that pin tech fall area. McGran's going to keep bringing it. Shot off the whistle. McGran able to fight that off.
Another 2 points to McGran.
Ooh, McGran coming back with a hazard. Getting his back points. Going to try to get a pin off of this with a claw. He's got to keep that wrist there. Done. All right. So that is a tech fall. 5 points for Springford.
A dominant win for McGran. Now they go up 3 nearing the end of the match. This one is a good one. The freshman Luke Knox at 21-3 in the 139 class versus Christian Ruiz.
Yeah, freshman here for PV. Christian Jr. Christian in there a little bit with that dump, and now he's got himself in a scrambling position. A little bit of a different version of a hazard here. You could hear Coach Slicelov talking about letting go of that leg. Might have kept that leg a little bit too long. Something Christian will come back and look at. So we got a 5-0 lead here. Luke doing a nice job riding here. Tough legs. Pressure on top. Wrist control. Making life difficult here for Christian on bottom. We got a stalling call here for Christian. Not quite sure that was a little early, but at the same time, Marino wants these guys to wrestle.
So 5-0 starting the second period. As Ruiz starts on the bottom.
Ruiz did keep those knees together, pushed over top. Luke really impressive here from a top position. Pressure. And, as soon as Ruiz kind of, blocked him from the legs, he went right up to the half. Impressive looking freshman.
Coming down on what's looking like our last two matches. Jamie Silva comes in at 16-7, the 145 class. Goes against Patrick.
Wrestling at 145 pounds for the Rams, Jamie Silva. And for the Vikings, Patrick
Lamarad for PV. He comes in at 17-7.
All right, tough match here. This is, kind of like Brendan Silva, one of the senior leaders here for Springford. And in a tight match like this, is definitely a toss-up that must go Springford's way. Good underhook there by Silva. Nice job controlling. There we go. Just kind of attacked him. Brought it right through.
Nice 2 points by Silva.
You got plenty of time on his cement mixer. The one thing he's got to be a little careful of is getting parallel to the man. He does have that leg hooked.
Another 3 points by Silva.
Yep, nice 5-0 move right there. He would not be denied on that cement. For you young wrestlers out there, sometimes when you hit it, you just gotta freaking hit it. And he did right there. No, got for a caution to the wind.
Five nothing first period by Jamie Silva. As they're down 3 with one wrestler to go after this.
Another tight Springford PV competition.
As Pat starts on the top.
Silva, good position there. Just kind of waiting for that to get the Granby roll in there. Set him up nicely. 2 points.
Another 2 points by Silva. There's a point for Patrick. There's 1:10 left in the second.
Silva walked into that. Really nice job. Really nice job popping those hips into him.
As another 2 points goes to Silva.
A strong wrestler with uncanny balance allows Silva to do something like that. Kind of young to the new to the sport of wrestling in his third year. Has really come on for Coach Seislav and Coach Landis, Coach Busa, and the rest of the staff.
Nice turnaround. Awards Patrick 1 point. 30 left in the second.
Up-down motion there. Able to get out of that. You know, Silva is an aggressive wrestler. He's going to stay aggressive. It's 9-2. He's not living on that. He wants more. Also has to just be smart at this time. Relaxed a little bit there. Period 3, 9-2 lead. You know, a win to a major decision here would be really nice entering the last match of the night with Dotterer. Pushed that a little much there. Didn't quite have that angle. Patrick, nice job taking advantage of that for 2. Still able to get that major decision here with a takedown. There we go. Working up in. See if he can hold him here for a minute. Silva kind of hanging back here. Poking that back leg. All right, down to 30 seconds. Nice 2-on-1 by Silva. He's going to want to keep that pressure right in there. Pull that across. Try to keep those wrists. Nice job breaking him down there, grabbing that far ankle. Down to 10 seconds. Can really kind of just clamp in there.
Springford wins it 12-5. So we have
Patrick
a tied.
able to stay away from a major decision there. Nice win for Silva.
Dotterer comes in at 6-7 as he already gets 2 points.
Nice takedown there. Who's his opponent, Noah?
Jonathan. Last name is not listed. Should be a good matchup for our final one, 24-24.
Stoddard, another one of those seniors, has been part of the program for a long time. Youth, junior high, high school. He's been in there working for a lot of years. This is his opportunity to seal a win versus his arch rival.
What an ending to senior night. Can't you believe it? 24-24. $50 seconds left in the first.
We're going to near cradle, bow and arrow cradle. Is going to want to keep pressure on that head there. Know where he's at on the mat. Arm lever. All right. .30 seconds. Stoddard's going to have to work hard here to keep that 2-0 advantage. Nice job catching that far wrist. Trying to work that corkscrew / butcher in there. Ooh, just lets it go. Nice job transitioning to that near cradle. Get that head in there. Really kind of crank on that head. Really try to crank on it. Nice and tight. It's tight and it's down. What a great job there. Well deserved by Stoddard. As I said, part of the program for years gone by. This is something he's always going to remember. And there you have it. Great win there by Springford. All celebrating a great senior night. You're always going to get this type of battle here. The pack does not mess around between the two of these teams and the depth in this league. Boyertown, OJ, and the rest of them. But just a great win there for Springford. Noah, one of your first wrestling matches,
It was
right?
a great one,
Would
yeah.
you, as a fan, announcer, and a Springford student, what were your thoughts tonight?
I think everybody played hard. Both teams. If this was your first one tuning in with us, you picked probably one of the best matches of the season. And hopefully you tune along, as we hope Springford goes a long way during their pack run. It's only January, too.
Yes, it's
Long
only
ways to go.
Yes, it's only January. These guys, in the case of Mason Richards, he's going to get to see Euchre this weekend. Boyertown, the pack tournament, the pack individual tournament is this weekend. So these guys are all going to get to see each other in a couple days here. And then you basically have the beginning of postseason for duels next Thursday. District tournament, team tournament starts. And then next Saturday at 11 a.m. at the 9th grade center is going to be Springford versus Owen J. Roberts. So you got another Pac-10 battle. And if it's half as interesting as tonight, which I think it's going to be a heck of a match. So that's us here for Noah and for Chad Strickler. Thank you for being a part of us. We'll see you next time. Go Rams.
Have a good night.